So, Velma from Scooby Doo is officially a lesbian. Oh no, really? They doing it in the South. You made it in court. Mind you, she's done porn. She's in the process of still doing porn, meaning she did it. Well, first off, I want to say that y'all got to understand that fame is a hell of a drug. What up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation 2.0. Let's go. All right, you guys, long time no see or speak. Well, it's really podcast life over here. But I've been on my other channel, and I've been away over there as well, and life has been lifing. Not for nothing, I wanted to come over here because you guys know that I tend to do a lot of deep think pieces over here. The last that I did was the Woman King, and it actually has came out. I can't remember what it premiered at or whatever. If I find the stats and stuff like that, I'll put it in here. But yeah, and I told you guys my distaste about the film. And actually, I had a conversation with my mom over the weekend, what made me bring it up before we get into this whole Velma piece. She was just like, well, that's based off a true story, and you got to know that, Africans aren't really necessarily, all of them aren't Christians, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, I get that, child. And my thing ain't even based off the Christian experience. It was just kind of like the woman experience. It's like, God dang, anyways, if you have not seen that deep think piece, go look it up here. I actually got it on my main channel as well as over here. But I just wanted to get into this whole Velma piece. This is trending on Twitter. And I was like, what the entire heck? Okay, so this was reported today, actually, this morning at 8:42 a.m. Pacific time by Variety. Okay, and it states Velma is officially a lesbian in new Scooby Doo film. Years after James Gunn and more tried to make her explicitly gay. Okay, so this is what the piece has to say. Clips from the brand new movie Trick or Treat Scooby Doo, which show the Mystery Inc. member googly-eyed and speechless when encountering costume designer Coco Diablo, have gone viral on Twitter, confirming suspicions held by the Scooby fan base for decades. And quote, OMG, lesbian Velma, finally, end quote, reads one tweet which has over 100,000 likes. It's long been an open secret among fans and Scooby-Doo creatives that Velma is gay. Evan James Gunn, who wrote the early live-action films, and Tony Cavone, who served as supervising producers on the Mystery Incorporated series, have confirmed the character's sexuality, but they were never able to make it official on screen. Now, in 2020, Gunn tweeted that he, quote-unquote, tried to make Velma a lesbian in the live-action movies in 2001. Velma was explicitly gay in my initial script, he says. He wrote, but the studio just kept watering it down, becoming ambiguous, the version shot. Then nothing, the release version. And finally having a boyfriend, the sequel. Now, during 2020 Pride Month, Cavone wrote on Instagram, quote, I've said this before, but Velma in Mystery Incorporated is not bi. She's gay. Save that thought. Let me save that thought. I've got to come back to that. Okay. She's gay. We always planned on Velma acting a little off and out of character when she was dating Shaggy because their relationship was wrong for her. And she had unspoken difficulty with the why. There are hints about the why in the episode when the mermaid, and if you follow the entire Marcy arc, in it seems as clear as we could make it 10 years ago. I don't think Marcy and Velma had time to act on their feelings during the main timeline, but post reset, they are a couple. You cannot like it, but this was our intention. And this is the clip.
And as promised, here are your Scooby Snacks. Sure that Coco made some brilliant observations in the encounter we just had.
The cute one's right. Esteban, show them my brilliant observations. Black.
Okay. So here's the thing. First and foremost, I wanted, before I get into my whole conundrum, okay? So this statement kind of raced out to me, about Velma not being bi, but she's gay, right? And so I don't understand why people like split the two, as if you're bi, you're not gay. When if you're a guy and you mess with a guy, you're gay. If you're a girl and you mess with a girl, you're gay. Like, I don't understand why people kind of act as if that's a different thing. I think it's just more levels to your gayness. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Y'all that don't like labels really come up with some crazy labels. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, first and foremost, I wish they would leave the daggone children alone. It pisses me the F off that they continue to subject these children to this. And I don't miss me with that, because I'm a parent my daggone self. And at the end of the day, I don't sit up here and grab my husband's ping and fondle all over him and kiss all over him. That's my husband. I have every right to. But at the end of the day, I'm keeping a level of respect and quorum for the visualizations that my children are intaking. And I mean, right? Isn't that something that I would want because, I want my children to be straight and da-da-da-da-da? No, it's just a simple fact matter that they're children, right? And you can say, well, yeah, what I'm saying, it's on TV. You can, exactly. I have the right as a parent to protect my children as to what they take. And of course, my children are not going to be watching this crap, what I'm saying? But it sucks, because I even remember doing something in regards to when they came out and made Mr. Ratburn gay. And I'm just like, why? And I had people push back and say, well, it's because, they show other, heterosexual relationships, stuff like that. And to be quite frank and honest with you, they don't even have to do that. Okay? They don't even have to do that. Why can't it be groups of friends and not have to incorporate sexuality in it? And yes, true enough, this is the way of the world, but at what point of time do we allow children just to be children and not have to be subjected to any kind of form of sexuality, be it heterosexual or be it homosexual? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? What is the point? Why is this detail so important? Why? It's just like a while back they were saying, and I think I actually talked about it here on Whitney TV 2.0, where I was talking about Disney blatantly saying that they have an agenda. They have a gay agenda, like literally. One of the writers or the editors or whatever was saying, like, I sprinkle gayness in there from time to time, and now they just said full fledged, like, moving forward, this just gonna be out there, and me as a parent, of course, my children ain't watching it. Even if it's high levels of sexuality in the period with heterosexual, I am going to stop that. I'm not gonna let my children see that. I don't even like them looking at the the heavily over sexualizations with the videos and stuff like that. The Cardi B's and the Meg Thee Stallion. My children don't listen to that, nor do they watch it. And I make sure that I even conduct myself a certain way around them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I pride myself on my little Demi Dim. She don't know how to twerk. She don't know how to shake her butt. She really has no rhythm. She bounces around like a 7-year-old is supposed to. Okay? She probably is familiar with the music. Don't get it twisted because, I can't be around my child 24/7, but she know what's up. She has a level of respect for me enough to respect my space and my authority around her enough to say, I'm not going to conduct myself like that. You know what I'm saying? What does she do around her other little 7, 8-year-old friends? I know. Yes, I do know because my child isn't privy to going around the likes of any other individuals that parents don't dictate what their child is doing. This is my house. You're not going to be watching. You're not going to be doing whatever you want to in my house. Yeah, I run this. I sure do. I go through phones. I sure do. I watch TVs and looking at your histories and stuff like that. I sure do because I'm a parent. Gone are the days where it's just kind of like parenting is in. It seems as though people have just wanted to be more so their friends of their children. And my mama always would tell me, we'll never be on the same level. And I was just like, oh, rude. Like, what is wrong with her? Like, but I get it now. You know what I'm saying? It'd be sometimes where, my children, period, Demi, Denim included, will get out of pocket. They'll say smart stuff and I was, boy, what? You know what I'm saying? I gotta get, don't you ever. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever. So I feel as though when they get to making cartoons sexual, it might as well be adult porn. Okay? And yes, I'm going there because they have cartoon porn. Okay? So but and y'all might be saying, oh, that's just simple. They're canoodling and stuff like that. It's subjective at the end of the day. And it sprinkles, like they said. They're going to start sprinkling stuff in there. And, the thing is that he want to say, well, this character's been that way. You know what I'm saying? But we couldn't do it. Well, shoot. Now everybody's out, right? Everything is out. Everything is, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, my child won't be watching this. And, but I mean, and my child won't be watching, anything without my consent, you know what I'm saying, in regards to it. But now that I know, and I'm grateful. If you ask me, I don't like when stuff is secretive, and and to be honest with you, like I was telling you guys to bring it on back with the whole author thing, that really hurt my feelings because being young, you don't look at stuff like that. When I was young, I thought Ratburn was a little off. But to me, he just kind of seemed dapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't look at him as being gay. I didn't even really know what that was at this age. That's why I missed me with the whole thing. Like, oh, kids don't know. When you expose them to it, yeah. But they only know what they're exposed to. You know what I'm saying? And so growing up, I didn't even pay attention to Ratburn being gay or nothing like that. As I got older, I did. I was like, dude, it's a little frou-frou. He a little, you know what I'm saying? But that was because I matured and I was exposed to a lot more in life. You know what I'm saying? And it was sad. It saddened me because it was just like, dang, now my kids ain't gonna be able to watch it. And then they have not. Anytime author comes on, I'm changing it because now I have my spidey senses as a parent is tingling. And now I have to pay attention to what my children is being exposed to and watching. And I don't care who this offends. No, as a straight heterosexual woman, I want my children to have that life as well. Don't ask me, well, what if not, whatever, we ain't there yet. We ain't worrying about that. And I speak things that be not as though they were. As a Christian, as a woman of God, as a woman of faith, and as a believer, that's the lifestyle and the path that I want my children to go. That's why I try to be an example of it. So my child would want to explore that, being a wife, being a husband and loving to the opposite sex for them. My son, a wife, my daughter, a husband, right? So, and I don't care who that offends. This offended me because it's just like, God dang, can y'all find something else to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying for them to hide or whatever. No, thank you. Like I said, thank you. So I won't be allowing my children to watch this. However, the thing is that, you know, I think it's unnecessary. It's like, God dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave the cartoons and stuff alone. I don't say nothing about anything else when it's on the regular, you know, level, like, you know, whatever. But when it's like cartoons, when it's something that's really specifically geared to children, I say back the heck up off. You know, but at the end of the day, I supervise my children. I watch over them. I look into phones, you know, and privacy, please. What? Privacy where? Who? I paid for that door. I pay the bills here. Privacy who? Do you own that phone? Do you pay that bill? Oh, you don't. Are you on my Wi-Fi? Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know where y'all get around with saying that privacy and all this stuff like that. Nah, it is a level of respect that I have for my teenage son. There is a level of respect that I have for my 7-year-old daughter, my 4-year-old son as human beings. But at what cost am I going to jeopardize their livelihood and their life based off of me trying to give them some kind of respect that they didn't earn? Child, please. I know you lying. Anyways, you guys, that is the video in regards to this whole Velma coming out, you know, and being a lesbian. Oh, like we didn't know that as, you know, we got older and can see, you know, she got the whole lesbian uniform on. But anyways, you guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. While you're there, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And let me know your thoughts in regards to this, okay? Do you agree with me or do you disagree? Either way, I appreciate your time. And I will see you guys on the next video. Deuces. You made it in corn. Mind you, she's done corn. She's in the process of still doing corn, meaning she did it. Well, first off, I want to say that y'all got to understand that fame is a hell of a drug.